Welcome to Playa, the square where it all goes down. 1 week after Cher's departure and days after Jules' arrival was when it happened. That night, I finally arrived on the island. That night was when everything clicked. From then onwards began the nightly ritual visit to Playa, which meant my night routine until further notice would always take place under the night sky. I mean it when I say that after that night, everything changed.
My head hurts. It's my last day in this camp spot, the camp spot that I was with Djaa. I'm moving to a different sector in the campsite, a more quiet place where I found a little family of people. It's bittersweet because this was mine and Djaa's spot.
I used to go clubbing a lot in my lightning trousers.
I think this place is unique because it's very different from everything I've seen, and you live the simple life here. And you meet very open-minded people.
You know, a week and a half ago I kept having meltdowns and thinking that I was going to leave earlier than expected. And now I found a community of people. A week ago I finally felt like I arrived here, and it feels like the island I remember.
I came to Greece to run away from France for a little while, only to find out that there is a Greek expression, elle, which would literally mean, hey come. If you come to Greece and don't hear this expression at least 10,000 times a day, you're not having the authentic Greek experience. But what did this mean? It put an 80s French pop song in my head for the entire stay. So here it is, kids. You cannot run away from anything because it will always follow you. That being said, the song still somehow captured the overall feeling I felt at that time with my camping family.
I don't know, I think this summer, with the company that I was here in this island, it felt like a family.
I'm ill, but it could be worse. I've got my tent. The sea is literally right there. I'm gonna chill in the sun and in the sea all day just to boost my immune system back up. But I've got a great family of people who I know will take care of me.
After a few days of rest and one negative COVID test, I joined my friends on the monthly full moon excursion.
Where are we going tonight? Swirling clouds in violet haze.
Where are we going?
Reflect Vincent's
Dinner.
colors changing hue.
Oh wow.
Morning fields of
Our adopted camping father drove and drove and drove. We chased the blue moon until we landed in the field. I once heard that you don't remember days, weeks, months, or years. You remember moments. That night, at least for me, was a moment. A moment I'll truly never forget.
what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free.
Words cannot describe how safe I felt that night. And the main thing I've learned about myself throughout the years is that safety is without a doubt the feeling I'm primarily looking for when meeting new people. And I do not feel it easily.
It's just a collection of nice moments.
I believe the potent community feeling is what keeps us all coming back to this place, no matter who we are.
I'm very surprised that I like this island because it's so different than all the other holidays I've done before. And it's a completely different way of life for me. So I never expected that I will stay here for 5 weeks.
This island, in 3 words, so
peaceful. Change.
Definitely love.
Healing.
Family. This summer was just all about family.
So I knew it was time for another little mistake.
What are you going to do?
Tattoo.
Tattoo?
Stick and poke you.
You see, back in 2018, at the end of my first summer on the island, I got my first little scribble tattoo done by my non-tattoo artist German friend Exi. Fast forward 3 years and it was time to repeat the cycle, but this time with Nikos. The imperfect nature of them feels fitting, and subsequently makes them seem perfect to me. They're my constant reminder to these more simple times. Times when I found a family away from home. From the caring dad to the cool mum, there was also the fun uncle and all us crazy kids. No one was missing.
I've been a father for everyone. Yes, that's what I do.
It's usually when the moment is over that you realise how special it was, but I refuse to let that happen here. I refuse to let these moments only become sweet with time. These memories were sweet in the moment, and I knew it, but it was only a matter of time before they came to an end, before they were simply videos on my computer screen.
Goodbye, Amitai. Marcel.
Know that this bed of stars will keep you safe.
But I'm foreshadowing. It's not time for goodbyes just yet.
About a week and a half, a week ago, I finally felt like I arrived here, and it feels like the island I remember. And I didn't think that was going to happen, to be honest. And I came to terms with that, and that's when everything changed.
This really looks like VHS from the 90s. Look at the camera and smile.
And that's how Coocooland was born. Coocooland was the name of our camping family. But still, why Coocooland? You see, my friends, some stories are just best left unsaid.
Now, moving forward, the island is going to empty out a lot of many tourists, and it's the best time to be here, in my opinion, when the island is... you have it to yourself.
I'm also glad, though, that my mum is not aware right now that I'm completely alone in this place.
From family life to extreme alone time, stay tuned to find out in what land I ended up this time.
And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Gone down the old man with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. Girl, do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 just like that, sha la 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 di la di da, and hand it on.
I don't do anything. Oh! Wait. Quindi Ana.